Yo, what's the word? How y'all coming? How y'all feel? Hope everybody alright. Look, we're finna get into this video. We ain't finna do too much yapping in this intro. Alright, let's say Jay Ware. Dark side of dating in the Philippines. Let's check this joint out.
Hi, I know you're probably in the airport right now, but I just really want to apologize for what I said last night, and I feel like I disrespected you because I noticed that you removed me as your follower. It's fine, but I just really feel bad.
You know, dating in the Philippines, in my opinion, is still the best place on the planet to find love. And I really do mean that. Filipinos show a certain level of catering and femininity, loyalty, whether it's true loyalty or not, and I'll get to that later, that to me, I've just never seen before. Like, to me, it really brings into perspective, like, what have I been missing out on? And it even brings to perspective my value as a man. Like, oh, people think I'm this important? That's something you kind of have to take a step back and reflect on, because most Western men here have been being told, like, oh, we ain't shit. Like, oh, you're not good enough, you're not tall enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you don't make enough money, etc. enough. For how long can you keep being told that before you start to believe, like, oh, maybe I am less than? But maybe that's a story for another day. I wanted to talk about some of the not so great parts about dating in the Philippines and some of the
No, that was a good point though. That was a good point. And then even if you put that into today's perspective, bro, like with these modern women on social media, social media and all of that, it's like, oh, if you going 50-50, or if you're not 6 feet, or if you don't make over 100K a year, and 100K a year now is really going out the window. That's going up. These folks want that 100K a month. Let them tell it. But yeah, that was a good point.
cultural adjustments that you got to make in order to survive dating here. And I say survive, and I understand that might be a little drastic, but some of the things that have happened to me in my time dating here have been on that side of drastic. I mean, from stalking to harassment and everything in between. It gets pretty bad, but I want to show you some of that. So some of the clips I'm about to show you are, for perspective here, are from a girl I was talking to for at max a week. Only a week. Maybe a week and a half. And we've seen each other now maybe 3 times. But I've made it clear, as you all should do, you should make it very clear what your intentions are. Whether that's to date seriously, whether that's, hey, I don't know what I want right now and I'm trying to figure it out. Or, hey, I'm just looking for something casual. You should make those intentions clear, which I always do to the best of my abilities. There's some mental gymnastics that I think Filipinos do to force a relationship with someone they know they're not compatible with. If you fit their idea or what they imagine to be their perfect foreigner man. So this is me. This is me at a club, a local club in Cebu, and I'm minding my business. I'm not bothering anybody and I'm keeping to myself. But in this, you can see someone is recording me. And the problem is, I don't know who the fuck took this recording. I don't know who took this video. I don't know who just randomly decided to record me and then send it back to the girl I was talking to let her know, hey, he's out. Now, I have to preface this.
It stand out like a sore thumb, don't it?
Like, during this time, I'm single. I'm extremely single. I'm in a foreign country. You know, I don't really know anyone, and I have not given the expectation to any woman that I've talked to that I'm going to give her the title of girlfriend. So all this to me is just really.
That boy had a bottle of Quavo. You're leaving with something. Hey, shout out to me. I'm 13 days in. What's today? 13, man, 14 or 15. Whatever day it is, I'm 2 days behind it. Sober. And I ain't ejaculated in those same amount of days too. So give a round of applause for me. Thank you. Back to the video.
Strange and suspicious. And it's stalking. I mean, like, definitively, this is considered stalking, right? It has to be. Like, there's no way, like, if a guy did this, would we call it stalking? Yes, we would, because it is. And it's just a lot to process. But that brings me to, why are her expectations for me so high after just meeting me? Her expectations are strangely high, and they don't quite correlate with the amount of affection and attention that I've shown her up to this point, in my opinion. And two, and I really want you guys to hear me on this point, if a guy did this, he'd be labeled as weird and a stalker and strange. Rightfully so. I think we can all unanimously agree that if a guy...
I didn't go to all of the until it used to be my friend. They sent me some of the videos. The cartel. But it's fine. It's share life anyways. They recognize me. Yes, like across the park with Jay. All of our prayers were there. I see. That
did this, he's weird. So her doing it, logically speaking, is also weird. But I suppose because of our double standards, this is just how it is. But then she just like goes full on unhinged and she sends me another video of myself out in public. And I'm just like, yo, this is weird. How many friends do you got here? And like, y'all just gonna keep recording me all night? Like this is creepy. Like, this is really weird. There's no scenario where the roles are reversed and this is okay. Like, this is categorically strange behavior. But it doesn't stop there. No, it's not over. Then she blows up my phone as if to say, if you don't answer, I'm going to force you to answer the phone by continuously calling you.
wow.
And this is another Filipina special. Hate to say it to you guys, but this is also a common Filipina thing. And guys, my problem is we just started talking. Like, if we were married, and you know what, I can step back and I can try to look at this a different way. If we had been talking for like months, 3, 4 months, 5, a long time, and I'd put in that effort and I made her feel like, okay, he's trying to work towards something.
Facts.
Fair game. This is all perfectly fair. But 2 weeks and we hung out maybe 2, 3 times max. If I'm being honest, I don't even think we went on a date. I think she only just came to my hotel room after she got off work.
Well, to be fair, if that's the same person that you was showing in the video when you started talking about it, sitting next to you at it looked like y'all was at lunch or brunch or somewhere. Y'all was out somewhere at a restaurant.
So, like, guys, help me out. And please help me out in the comments. What's happening? But anyways, that was just an example of Filipina love bombing, Filipina stalking, and hypocrisy. That is pretty common. At least from my experience dating here, it's pretty common. That's happened to me at least 10 times. Minimum 10.
Do I do all in their
Now,
phone?
despite how my channel may be perceived by the opposite sex, I'm not out here just like dogging bitches. Like, I don't do that. That's not my thing. It's not in my character to do. And in fact, it's probably the other way around. When I'm traveling and I'm dating abroad, it's more than likely the opposite scenario. If a Filipina senses that you are extremely nice, overly nice, etc., and they can take advantage of you, they will. I understand that's some kind of overgeneralization, and maybe it doesn't fit everyone, and I understand that, whoop-de-doo, that's fine to be politically correct. But in most scenarios, that is exactly what's going to happen.
Sure, your next on ass, ain't she? Somebody sitting here? Girl, you know ain't nobody sitting around. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit that ass skirt.
So another interesting example, I had came to the Philippines. This was maybe my first or second time here, and I was talking to a girl through Tinder before I got to the Philippines. And when I got there, I kid you not, I just got off the plane, and we were hanging out in my hotel, and she had told me, she was like, "Yeah, I don't really want to hang out anymore unless we're like dating and like boyfriend and girlfriend." And I'll be honest, that's so confusing. I'm like, but I just got here. Like I just got off the plane. Quite literally still.
She wants you to herself, but she don't want all these um Thai girls talking about, I mean, my bad, Filipino girls talking about that they had you too. No, you fresh meat, fresh out the mark, off the off the plane. You ain't off the boat, you off the plane. Now, they like, let me see if that's something out.
Jet lagged. I hadn't been in the Philippines more than 24 hours. And she's saying, she's giving me an ultimatum, basically. Like, hey, look, this is cool. I like you and whatever. But if you don't want to be like my boyfriend, then I don't want to hang out with you anymore. And it's been less than 24. I'm not kidding. Less than 24 hours. On what planet is that okay? If the roles were reversed, I have to keep doing that to get people to see how weird it is. If the roles were reversed and you just met a guy and he's like, "Yeah, so this is fun and all, and I'm glad we hang out, but I want you to be my girlfriend." And if you say no, then I don't want to talk to you anymore ever again. But you have to make the decision like now. And similar scenario, another girl who I was talking to, and we had been talking prior before I got there, and I get there, and she's like, "I want you to come to my province to meet my parents and to meet my folk." What? What? You don't know me, lady. You don't know me. I could be a weirdo. I could be like a like you could be a weirdo. We don't know each other. Like, is that like? Listen, when people are giving you like those kind of ultimatums like so quickly, especially when you just meet somebody, it's a form of manipulation. They're only saying that because they think they might can get away with it, and even if they don't think they can, they have to try, because they're trying to pull something. They have to be trying to pull something, because that's not it may be a cultural barrier. That may be what it is, and if it is, then hey, I apologize. I just don't understand, and I probably never will. But to me, that just comes off as just manipulative and strange. Like, and you know what? It probably is a cultural barrier. Maybe that's just something that just happens there. But
It's called letting you know what it is up front. I don't see nothing wrong with it. They ain't just trying to fuck around. Maybe they want you. You just trying to fuck around. Hey,
to me, that's just foreign. And like, I'm not selling anyone a dream. I don't sell dreams. I don't do that. I don't have to. Like, to court women, I don't have to sell them a dream. Normally, to be perfectly honest, like I'm straightforward, and my looks carry me enough to where I don't have to sell a girl a dream to get her to hang out with me. Never been used to moving that fast. Now, in this scenario, we hung out twice in the span of like 2 weeks. And this is how she reacted after I left the Philippines. This is how she reacted after I left. Just absolute love bombing. And I got so overwhelmed from what feels to me just like the bare minimum effort that I'm just skeptical at this point. I'm like, there's no way you're this into me after all I did was take you to a nice restaurant, a nice bar, whatever. I bought you flowers, like something along those lines. I'm not getting into specifics with everyone of exactly what I did, but I promise you, I'm not doing super grand gestures. I'm not simping, and I most importantly,
you ain't gotta do all too crazy, none of that extra stuff, bro. You ain't gotta do too much, bro. Out there to them foreign folks. Filipino folks, Thai folks. I mean, any Asian, like any, bro, anybody in another country. You ain't really gotta do too much. It's only Americans. You gotta go do, and it probably like some high maintenance type of other people. You feel me? Some Africans and French and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, you ain't really got, bro. Folks don't care. Folks don't care, man. And you something different. They like a chocolate. You know what I'm saying? A big, strong. You know what I'm saying? Some of them might like a tattoo. Yeah, man. You ain't finna just come through here and just love on me and then slide. Hell no. They finna tear your line down, boy. Get your ass back down here.
Not selling a dream. I do not sell dreams to women. I don't have to. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not sure. Maybe I'm so skeptical because I'm insecure, and maybe maybe I've been him this whole time, and I just didn't know how great I was. I'm joking. I'm being facetious, but like I don't know. It's just this is just strange because like when you come from like America, right? And how dating is like here, it's like it's just night and day. I've always had moderate success dating, but not like this. Like, and I don't even know if I can fully call this success because I'm so skeptical. But I say all that to say I wouldn't trade it for anything. Filipino women can stalk me all they want, and I'm not joking. If I'm being real, if we're talking about being stalked and harassed versus dating American women or modern women, sign me up. Keep stalking me. Matter of fact, next time just let me know when you're taking a video of me so I can give you my good side, so I can smile. I look kind of chunky and weird in those videos they took. Just give me the heads up so I can look good. But hey, if you made it this far, please join the Discord. Let me know if you guys have anything you want me to react to, and I would love to do that. That would give me something to give you guys.
Hey, man. Y'all see what y'all see. Y'all want to be stalked by some foreign teams. Y'all go to the Philippines. Until then, man, I'm finna edit this joint, clean some of this up, man. I might do another video, I might not. Tomorrow, definitely, for sure, I'm gonna do a couple of. Every day, I'm gonna try to put like 2 or 3 videos out, man. Y'all, I just need y'all to go like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? So we can keep pushing these joints out, man. Let me know y'all here. I don't care if it's 10 of y'all, 15 of y'all. Just keep coming back so I can know. We're gonna keep growing this thing slowly but surely. Y'all with me, I'm with y'all. All right, for sure. We out here.